Probably a lot better to speak than type. I don't know how I feel about what is going on. I have a lot of things to fix in this game. A lot of random ideas. Most of the items are just from the toolbox that I've slightly tweaked that aren't very, well, can be used at all. Everything is just for my personal enjoyment until I get all the requirements done. I can't see shit, bro. I have my color filter on. So it's literally the only thing I see is the moon. um, yeah, though I don't know. It's a vision that I see. I know everything that I would want to have. I just, I was putting in the time and a very, very large, impossible amount of time to make this ambitious project. I guess come true then. Because I'm putting, I don't know, it's literally just me throwing in all the stuff that I like from games all in the one game. Pulling stuff from Ark, pulling stuff from Made in Abyss, pulling stuff from Code Geass, bringing out like maybe the way you control the jet mechs. Like the very strong jet mechs might fly like the ones in Corvus. I'm hoping I can take some inspiration for some of maybe some monsters, maybe from Little Nightmares 2. I have my own original ideas that isn't related to any game I've ever played that I want to throw in. Which I won't tell you. And I don't know, man. I'm most worried about Roblox's technical limitations. Because like when I had all this loaded up in the Roblox studio, where I didn't have a script to turn it on to load all the stuff in, it was just always there. It was really like I had to wait like 6+ minutes and for it to never open Roblox Studio. So I don't know, man. I'm worried that I'm gonna build the world too big and that I won't load anything, or I won't even start up the server because the game is literally too big. And that's why I'm worried that I have to separate all the layers and a bunch of the surface world into a bunch of different games, experiences that you'd have to annoyingly teleport around to. And I have to be very strict because I want it to be a super difficult, hardcore, potentially world. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cause my game is so lethal that I still don't know how I'm gonna even try and balance it all. Cause I just have so many ideas that I'm pretty sure the list is at like 14,000 or 15,700 some words. This stuff and mechanics and systems and things to take inspiration from. Like some are just in general, like a one line take inspiration from this, and others are multiple paragraphs on a complex system and how I want different. Oh my god, I don't know. It'll take a very long time to explain, and I don't want to explain because because I don't know, man. I don't even know why I'm making this video. I kind of realized as I was messing around that if I don't record this, that I'll never be able to preserve the versions of the game I've been creating. But I also felt bad because it's been so long since the last one I made, and to show you that this is all the progress I've made since then. And that really hasn't been, I haven't really done much, in my opinion, because I've been playing games and doing a bunch of IRL stuff. And now I was just starting to finally get back into developing this game on like January 2nd, and then that stopped like a week ago because of IRL stuff. That's probably gonna take up months of my time again. So that means that only after just starting to get back into developing that I'm gonna stop developing again, because I don't really want to develop while I'm doing my IRL stuff. So it's gonna be another delay. But I guess, hey, as long as I'm writing down ideas, right? The game's not gonna go nowhere. I'm still falling, man. I try to get it pretty realistic. Or actually slightly faster than realistic falling, so I was like, I'd be genuinely how long it would take to fall down. I don't know. I definitely have to have some way to kill people that just fall off. Some little flying monster's gonna find a snack. Someone who's stupid enough to do this. But I don't know. It's just, how am I gonna design the world? I still have not even touched the Roblox animation stuff at all. I still personally feel like I have no idea what I'm doing as far as scripting goes, and I'm barely just trying to put everything together. It doesn't help that most of the stuff is like PC. Like I had it to where you could click on a. I mean, obviously it's kind of dumb because it keeps the inventory. It doesn't delete the inventory you have because this whole thing is horrible. But assuming that it was the first life and admin gave myself a jetpack, I could click on a jetpack and it'd select the jetpack, and I'm trying to copy Arc, bruh. Am I still? Oh, I think I died. Yeah, I think I died. Never mind. I'm not falling anymore. It's kind of weird when you fall to the bottom of the map and you let the game kill you by falling out the map. It permanently kills you. Oh well. I don't know. It's just. Like it's just so much to do. I don't really want to explain everything because if I ever were to come to it, then I could. I don't know. I just wish there was a world where I could just say everything I wanted and it would fucking happen exactly how I wished and dreamed of in this game. It would be nice and perfect. Oh, there he goes. Which, he falls faster. No, I'm only the player has the velocity limiter, the terminal velocity stuff. Even though there's no velocity when you ragdoll, which is why I ragdoll and I want to fall really fast. Because it builds up momentum. That doesn't stops. If you play Roblox, that's a thing. I know, man. What can I really do other than taking it one step at a time and hoping that I'll be able to make something happen? so small up there, man. This world could be truly something. All I can do is imagine it. It kind of makes me sad. I think this fucking downloaded for no reason, I guess. It makes me sad that I can only dream. That I can write down every little thing and that it won't even happen. And that I'd have to spend, I don't even, I don't even feel like I can do anything until I have my inventory and my admin command system set up. Because how am I supposed to test stuff? And how am I supposed to carry stuff if that isn't functioning? Like, I'm not trying to make my world just another game to look around at for a few minutes. I want to actually play the game, not tour the world and be done. I don't know. Even if I were to actually decide to sit here and spend like 2 hours talking about every little idea and then expanding up along the way as I read out those ideas and then go on and on and on and on and on. There's no point. The only thing that matters to me is what's actually here. The results. It's nowhere near playable. It's not gonna become playable for a very long time. I don't really I consider the prototype to be complete when I deem the game to be playable, and it's not gonna be playable until there's something for the player to actually do, and it's actually a challenge for the player to do. And when my inventory is fucking looking like this shit, there's nothing, man. I want to have a journal with status effects and little things about every enemy. But I don't even know how save data works, so I'd have to figure out how to hide it all away until the player either finds it, kills it, or fights it for a little bit. I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe you have to kill them, kill it to learn about it. And then if you get hit by a status effect multiple times, and it tells you what it does. Oh my god, and this is just mostly me talking about the fucking Abyss side of the game. Because in reality, I'm making 2 games in one game for some reason. And I don't even want to talk about the surface because it's kind of this. I don't know. It's so complex, and to be honest, I'm just kind of embarrassed to talk about it all. Shy. So I won't force myself to. Even though I can't really tell you anything. I fell out the map again. This stupid ass square of clouds. I really want to learn how to get rid of it. I need to do that sometime. It pisses me off every time I just fall. And then I only get something permanently dead again. I don't know, man. I originally just intended to be like a few minutes of me running around, not talking, doing random stuff, and then not explaining anything, and this would be my no context video. But here I am, you know, it's just like before, bro. I'd make a 40-minute video off of the fucking yapping. For example, this stuff doesn't even do anything. It's just something I want to eventually turn into a crafting system like Ark. Maybe. I don't know how it's going to be working. probably not going to be able to build bases. Maybe you will be able to build bases. You probably will be able to build bases. Yeah, well, not really bases, but stuff to at least survive. I guess if you were able to, then I have to make some monster that goes down and destroys all your shit. Cause you're not getting nothing. My goal was to just make it as far down as you can, as far as the abyss side goes, as its individual core objective. If you just decide to abandon the surface. I don't know. I just don't know what to say anymore. Because like, even though it's in this absolute disaster dev, unplayable, whatever, bro, I still kind of still enjoy it a little. It's enough for me to come back to every so often and fuck around for 5 minutes. I don't know, man. I just do not know. Whatever, man. Maybe in fucking... I don't even know, bro. It's either I commit to the game or I don't. If I were to think in like 5 years, I don't know if I'd even be developing the game. Probably something would happen before then, I'd hope, you know. At the same time, like I don't really know how much time do I have of actually building the game. Like whatever weeks plus 2, whatever the, like, I don't know, I got to like week 12 or something plus 2, so I only have like 14 weeks in a way. At the same time, some of those days I barely did anything. Well, I don't like to use weeks, the week system I created, and it's just, I mean, the only thing it does is say, hey, this is what I have on this week. It's not accurate to how much time I've spent actually developing. I don't know how much time I've spent actually developing the game. I do not know. I kind of wish I did. I can only imagine, man. And imagine, I guess maybe I could try and describe a random scenario. know, I'm getting shy again. I don't even know how it starts. I mean, you're probably gonna start here because this is like the one neutral point in the game. This is the only neutral place between the abyss and surface. Maybe neutral places in the surface between the people fighting each other, but between the people who care about going down there, the people who are out there fighting. I don't know. I mean, just the idea that one day I might be able to spawn in, or not spawn in, I'd be able to travel with my friends and some built-in AI NPCs, try and travel down this impossibly hard world. It's just unforgiving and difficult in every single way you could imagine. And it's just the difficulty that, well, I mean, you're really not expected to live. You have to know exactly what you're doing to survive. To discover the secrets that I would have. And on the flip side, mech armies fighting and sabotaging each other over control of certain places, fighting high altitude battles and naval battles, fighting in cities that are falling apart. Some mechs being superior. Maybe you'll see certain AI mech and be like, yeah, I don't want to fight that guy. He's some OP super pilot. You want to get a bunch of your guys to somehow win the strategy. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's just I don't want to say too much. It seems so random. I feel like because I'm still like trying to hide details, but I'm just saying random stuff. It's just generic. I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even interact with this because I changed my fucking... I kept moving the scaling of the frame, and now the frame is like it's weird, and because I was trying to get the frame to fit my Xbox and the PC, but the Xbox and PC are different. I don't know if I need a script for that, or if I'm just gonna have to have a small box that works instead of a full screen. Full screen frame. And I looked at some other games, and I'm like, well, they fit my Xbox, and they fit the PC just fine, so why can't I do that? What do they have? What do I need to learn to make myself do that? And I could probably fucking look it up in 5 seconds and do it within a few days and get it nice and going, but... I don't know. Bro, what? I gotta fix my stuff, man. Yeah, make it make sense. I guess I don't even know. Inspiring from aisle 2 and just so many great games. I don't know. Oh well, I kind of showed you everything that was around, so I guess I did my job as far as archiving the current state of the game. And that's all that this was originally here for. Not for me to think about what I can do in the future, but just to say, hey, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. This is what I want. Even though I didn't really say what I want. I mean, I guess I did and I didn't, you know, I very vaguely. Man. Yeah, bro, I don't know about this. Ragdoll's the best thing ever, man. Jeez. I don't even know why someone would still be watching this point. Just hold on, seeing. There's probably no one even watching this, but make it anyway. Just so much to do. Is it even a project worth pursuing? I believe I find it to be meaningful. More meaningful than endlessly playing the same games and doing the same things. This is something real. Whereas killing random people in block streets or playing a few Dead by Daylight trials is just the same loop with barely any change. Ark was kind of a grind, I guess. Here's to say my game, of course my game's gonna be the same as that. Once it's all set up and you know every little thing. I totally need to redesign this guy, bro. I don't even know. I think he's too simple. I need to upgrade him to make him do some of the abilities that he'll be having in the future. Man, I don't know. Not like that's gonna happen anytime soon. Everything is gonna be kept extremely simple for a while. This guy can still barely even follow me around. The best thing he's got going for him is kinda generally following me and being able to make those jumps over small gaps sometimes. I don't know, it's kinda iffy. Yeah, I need to do a lot of work on a lot of everything. I'm just repeating myself now, I know, but I'm actually just trying to kind of relax. No, I'm gonna keep trying to be a dreamer. Yeah, I know, every time I say that word, I always think of the dreamer tree in the morning. So I feel like saying that. That's why I say dreamer. That's what they say to Amori. The dreamer. Maybe if you dream hard enough and you put in enough effort, you'll be able to have those crazy mech battles, be in command of an unimaginable army. I don't know. Depends on Roblox limitations. I was gonna say thousands. Thousands of mechs versus their thousands of mechs. In the war of strategy. It's really late for me, so whatever. I'm done talking. I don't even know what this is anymore, but I guess I'll upload it to YouTube. So that's everything. That's how I'm feeling. And who knows what'll happen? You know, maybe. Maybe I'll just decide to fucking give up on everything else to purely focus on this game. If I truly believe it to be more valuable than anything else. Just have to wait and see, huh? Dreamer.